again, to your point, I don't think you can just throw money at programs. It really all of our problems, maybe not all, but almost all of our problems in this country stem from parents not wanting to have kids that end up having kids and like don't actually care about them to give them a good upbringing.
Yeah.
And again, there's obviously, kids that have had good upbringings still go off the rails, right?
Yep.
But I think that's what we're really missing more than anything in this country is just like a vested stake in not today, not tomorrow, but 10 years from now, 20 years from now.
And see, what you're saying in a way goes back to foundational Christianity, where the nuclear family, the husband and wife, a man and a woman working together to provide for their offspring, their kids, that is the core of it.
I just don't think it needs to be wrapped up around religion. I'm not saying that's a bad thing for, again, a lot of people or some people. I just think, again, as a country, there needs to be that separation of church and state. I don't think we want to get...
I'm not saying we shouldn't have church and state because it was founded that way, and that's important that
I think we should get rid of the "in God we trust." Like, again, all those subtle...
As soon as you make Christianity the official religion of this country and people are forced to become saved and etc., you're going down a slippery slope that the founding fathers absolutely they did not want that. They wanted freedom of people to make decision to be religious or not.
Right.
Yeah, I totally support that.
Yeah, but
I don't see how you can't support that and be an American because we're founded on these ideas.
And that goes back to like the whole Muslim comment, hanging the goats, that's one thing. But if you're like totally...
So what I haven't heard this. They're hanging them to kill them?
It's part of like the kosher, or not kosher, halal, right? That you have to like...
let it hang for a while before you gut it.
It's a certain practice for how you kill and process your animals.
And it's religious based.
Right. And so as far as I understand, and this very coming from a place of ignorance, that Muslim or Islam is, I guess the people are Muslim that practice Islam. Those people are often, as I understand, like, and obviously you get this with any sort of like organized religion, people that are like pushy, like, hey, you have to believe in this, otherwise you're not, human, you're not saved, you're going to hell or whatever. And I feel like, again, that could be more just propaganda, that makes my ears, because I remember growing up on my soccer team, a kid that was Muslim, and he had to do like Ramadan and, had to fast until like after soccer practice, and like, great guy, I don't know what he's up to now, but, I think, it's this very black and white, like, Muslim or Islam is bad, Christianity is good, and like, I'm not trying to say that, but I do think there are some, very real negatives, kind of like the technology aspect, right? Where, there's good actors by and large, using technology, and then there's bad actors, the few and far between. And I think those are the same within any religion. It's just that within like the Islam religion, it seems like the bad actors maybe get blown out of proportion. But again, I don't know if that's actually the case, because again, I don't know. It seems like there is a lot of news that goes to talk about the idea of like all these radical extreme practices that are just inherently tied to the Muslim or Islamic religion. However,
Islam is the biggest religion in the world, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. Yeah, I thought so.
Okay.
Yeah, Islam's the biggest religion in the world. I think Christianity's third, and Buddhism might be. Is Buddhism second?
Yeah, I think Hinduism.
Yeah, Hinduism. We got all these, but that's what I'm talking about. Like, it not just Christianity, but what if like Hindu and if you had the Pope and you had
Christianity is number one. That's what I thought as
really?
well. Yeah,
Christianity is number one.
Yeah,
I thought
Christianity 31%, Islam 24.1%, irreligion 16%, Hinduism 15%. irreligion, like agnostic, atheist, like not of any organized religion.
And what's the percentage?
16%.
Wow, I would think it'd be a lot higher than that.
I'm actually surprised it's that high.